September, October, it gears up again for the end of the year. When fall market really begins is very different than the calendar year. I mean, right now, I guess technically we're still in summer. But fall market really begins for most people when back to school starts. And you know, that's the time that people vacation less, they're back to their daily routines. And one of those daily routines just happens to be searching for real estate on, you know, various websites. So, you know, this very much is now us entering the real estate fall market. And of course, with the rate announcement last week, I think that's just going to accelerate, which should have been already a decent fall market. I think it's going to turn a decent fall market into a strong fall market. Well, you know, the reason the prices came down, it's not necessarily related to predictability within the market. It has more to do with the fact that July, we had a couple of very large sales that kind of threw off the numbers a little bit. And June as well, we had a couple of very large sales that kind of drove our average price a little bit higher than usual. But that little drop that we had in August is just, it's a continuation of, you know, a little bit of a more subdued July, in which, remember, the rates went up and those really kind of took hold at the kind of mid-July to the end of July mark. And of course, with that in mind, you know, a lot of people, you know, don't want to start their shopping if they're very close to an interest rate announcement. They want to see what exactly is going to be the outcome of any said announcement before they actually jump on. So for, I think, a lot of people, you know, keep in mind July, August it's also the times that most people are vacationing, they're camping, they're out by the lakes, they're in the Caribbean, taking advantage of time with the kids. They're really not at work so much as maybe the rest of the year. And of course, when they're out of town, they're not going through looking at properties and looking at real estate. Inventory does build up from there. I think that had a lot to do with the impact of the August numbers recently. The market is not doing anything. A regular market used to be, you know, January, it was a little bit slower, February a little bit slower, and then all of a sudden March, April, May, June, it just goes really, really kind of bananas as spring market kicks in. July and August, it gets a little bit quieter. And then September, October, it gears up again for the end of the year. And I think we're back to that predictable market, that kind of 2016, 2017 market and before. Because it was really 2017 that we really started seeing bidding wars at a high level. I distinctly remember Christmas Day, one of our clients had their home on the market and she was getting 13, 14 viewings on Christmas Day. That was just not normal. There was a period of time where we didn't really have a downtime, but I think we're starting to see a bit more predictability in the market versus volatility.